Welcome back, recruits. I'm CptAshes, and for today's mission we're going to be playing some XCOM2. I'm super excited. I love this game. I've played a lot of it. I wanted to get good at it before I did the Let's Play for two reasons. One, we're going to be doing this as an honest Ironman. It's a little different from regular Ironman, and I'll explain that in just a minute. Two, we're going to be playing as Public Security Section 9. These are all characters inspired from Ghost in the Shell, which is my all-time favorite anime. If you haven't seen it, go watch it on Hulu. You can watch it for free. It's really great. Hulu didn't pay me to say this. I wish they had. That would have been great. Hulu, you should pay me to say this. But Ghost in the Shell is amazing. You should watch it. The seasons 1 and 2. The movie, it was okay, but I really liked the season 1 and 2, especially 2. So, since we're going to be playing as characters inspired by the characters from the show, they need to be specific classes. Obviously, it wouldn't make sense if the sniper from the show is, you know, shooting off a Gatling gun or a grenade launcher in here. And the only way to get your class, not the only way, but the main way of getting your classes in here is random. Once they level up, you hit promote, and it picks a random class from 4, and it just assigns it to that. There is a way in-game that you can specify which class you want that person to get promoted to, but it's very specific, and if they've got any promotion pending before you make this special training area, you can't put them in, and it's a whole thing. So the honest Iron Man, in Iron Man mode, there's only one save file and it's an autosave and you don't control it. The game does it, so any decision you make is final. Anything that goes on in the ship, if you make a choice, that's it. Anything that happens in a mission, it's done. If somebody dies, they're gone. You can't load. So for the honest Iron Man, the only time I'm going to save and load is when I'm setting up the classes. And you guys won't have to see that, it's going to be really boring. But once we get the classes set up, it's going to be Iron Man mode from there. So, let's go ahead and do this.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Unification Day. This looks not like a giant brainwashing festival.
Keeping with their promise to humanity.
Yeah, I'm sure this is all totally fine.
Opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Nothing fishy going on here.
By French elements. Operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
Is that Neo? Is this the Matrix? Also, what's going on his neck? He's got like some weird marks going on.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity
Ew.
and the elders.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and explain the premise of this once the video's over.
Already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Hooray, Unification Day! Okay, so basically in the first game, in XCOM 1, aliens are invading and you have to stop them. This game picks up as if you had failed in the first game.
Definitely got their hands full.
Like the aliens took over, and so I think this is like 20 years after that.
Prep gate crasher.
And yeah, it looks
60 seconds.
It looks very like, you know, dystopian, Half-Life 2, almost kind of a future. Uh-oh. Yeah, those guys sound normal. Well, that's rude. Come on, it's probably his keys or something. Calm down. Yeah, more Bolton. I don't know.
Now.
They just like let him put his fingers up to his ear. Now, like, okay.
Loud and clear.
But good, good. We blew up the damn thing. Hooray!
Your turn.
All right, let's do this. Okay, in the spirit of not missing anything, here's the tutorial. So the reason this is important is we get a little bit of plot from it.
Advent forces
forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to.
Alright, and these are just two random guys. Actually, they might be generic. They might always be the same tutorial guys.
You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that.
And this will probably be good. That way, you as the viewer, if you haven't ever played XCOM or XCOM2, which I haven't played the first one, but this will kind of show you what's going on. Unit flag, shows like the soldier's health, actions remaining, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. So basically,
But I'm exposed here.
you get 2 moves each turn.
Let's see if you can't find a safer position further out.
And what you can do is you can move twice. So, you know, the first time I moved, it was a blue crosshair. Now it's turned to a yellow one, which shows you that this is my second move, and so it's going to end my turn.
Crasher 2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
Now, you can choose to do it one at a time, or you can just do what we're doing here and double move.
Double time.
Now, if you double move, that'll end your turn, and you can't do other actions like Overwatch. Overwatch,
Position. We're gonna have to go
tell you in a
through
minute.
them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike. Copy that.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the tutorial will
Keep
show
the
us.
shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
Alright, so we're concealed right now. When a mission starts, everybody starts concealed usually. It depends on the mission type. There are certain classes that can stay concealed, but once one person gets found, they're all found. So it wants us to move him, but before we do, I'm going to show you what this is. So you can hunker down, which is where you get a defense bonus. So if you're hiding somewhere, or I think you can even do it out in the open, you can hunker down and get a defense bonus, which means enemies are less likely to hit you. You can also do Overwatch. Overwatch will essentially, if the enemy moves, if they like run into sight, your guy will shoot them automatically. So it doesn't, you know, take an action. You don't take an action shooting them, and you can set up a really good ambush. The only thing with this is if you're concealed and you Overwatch, they won't break concealment to fire the Overwatch. They're not just going to put themselves out there. So move him over here. Down in the bottom right, you've got your gun type and your ammo for it.
Don't get too close.
Does take an action to reload,
We'll lose our advantage.
but there are perks you can get to make it not take an action. And then right there, this is the enemy sight. So we see if we move over here, we've got a big red warning over our head that that's going to bring us out of concealment.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Remind me to thank the old man.
Oh, we got an officer. So the officers have bigger, fancier hats, and they're wearing bright red, because that's, you know,
We're not out of the woods yet. We
that's
need
the
to
best
take
way to
out
go
those
about
remaining soldiers.
that. Why not? Worked in the Revolutionary War. I don't see why it shouldn't work here.
Do it.
Okay, so what it's going to tell me to do is attack with one of them, but what I really want to do is, it's not going to let me. What I would do personally in this situation is set her up for Overwatch, because we're in cover. We've got a half cover, so we've got a little bit of a defense bonus. We set her for Overwatch, and we attack with him. He's got a little bit of a height advantage, though I'm not sure that that factors in unless you're a sniper. And he would attack, which would set them all on alert, they would move, and she would automatically get a shot. But that's not what the tutorial wants us to do, so we'll go ahead and just shoot here. Now, as you can see, these are all the guys that we can see, and we've got percentage next to them. That's our percentage chance to hit them. So I'm going to go with 68, because we want the best chance possible to hit. And it really is RNG. I think for the tutorial, it might be a little more set, but I've missed on 95%, which is always fun. So now they've seen us, they do their little like, oh crap, and they get a free short movement where they can conceal themselves. They can't actually attack until it's their turn, but yeah, if we go through doors, break windows, soldier is flanked or steps on a detection tile, so those are ways that we'll get pulled out of concealment.
Now, how about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
Okay, yep. Now,
I appreciate the
because I
bravery, but
moved
you're
in the
dangerously
blue
close
area,
right now.
I can
Careful.
move and then attack. So I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy here. Now, he was in cover, and so was I, which is why there was a lower chance to hit him. Oh, and he dropped an item. Good. Excellent.
You're still keeping score, right?
So items have a chance to drop. If you kill someone with an explosion, that explosion will usually destroy the items that they would have dropped. Because, you know, explosions hit much... That was supposed to happen, I hope. Explosions hit much more consistently. It's based on your aim, they don't have like a chance to miss, really.
Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna get the flank on this guy. We move over here and we've still got cover against him.
Press the advantage,
but he has no cover from us. So we're gonna go ahead and just shoot him in the face.
Let's see how you like this.
And there are perks that can get us a flanking bonus for, I believe it's the Ranger class. But in general, they won't have any defense against a flank. Yeah! Who did that? Oh, come on, finish him off.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that.
Blat.
Transmission.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
You. They look like the things from,
These things.
They're us.
Oh, what's that sci-fi show?
There used to be.
It's not...
Human hybrid soldiers.
This can drive me nuts.
Reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed
I don't remember
it
what
was
it is.
true.
No one
It's the one that
wanted
takes
to,
place in St.
but
Louis.
we find what we're looking for.
It's got like the
today.
arch.
I promise you that's gonna change.
Ah.
Let's move.
I keep wanting to say like Divergence or
Looks like
Deliverance.
that
It is
transmission
neither of
You
those.
have an advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
I can't remember. Post in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. It's that one show. They look exactly like that. They've got like the same faces. Okay, so I don't know why it's having me move him there. I want to get the stuff before it's gone. Damn it. Okay, I can't switch characters yet. Fine, we'll move him there.
Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves.
Okay, we're gonna Overwatch with him, so that's
Main
good.
entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
Yeah, okay. Alright, Central. Oh, good. Central is going to take some cover back here. What? What? Oh, come on. It won't even let me?
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up.
Okay, good.
You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point.
Yeah.
Better move fast, though.
So if you stop inside of this square before the timer runs out, you'll be able to get whatever's in there. And we got a scope. Yay! Those we can attach to our weapons to be able to, you know, improve chance to hit, improve crit, all sorts of stuff like that. And in this game, you want as much hit as possible because these guys miss constantly, and it's just maddening. As you level up, they gain more base stats, and hit is one of them. So the higher level they are, the more they're going to hit, which is great. But
Just hit the ground.
since we're playing in an honest Ironman mode, they may not live to get to high levels. Oh no. Yeah, alright, so here comes Overwatch. Because they moved. Excellent. He's going to attack the first one that moved.
Well done.
Hooray.
Fall back to our position.
Oh, he might have to reload
I'll
soon.
try to stall him here.
Yeah, I've got one more shot and then I'm going to have to reload. So, let's see, we should attack. I think we should just Overwatch, honestly. Why are you having me attack? What? Oh, I'm going to attack. Okay. Fine, I guess we'll attack him. Yeah, everyone saw that coming. I guess they're just trying to show us that, you know,
What the?
making stupid shots is gonna have stupid results. Move next to the door.
You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
Okay. We're gonna hack the door. Yay, hacking. And hacking is just completely random. The way it works is it gives you 2 separate options for like a bonus, and it puts the slider wherever that bonus is. So here we've got a guarantee that we're going to open the door. Our tech score is 5. This is our hacking ability. The door's tech score is 60. And it really is a random roll. I've had like 140 hack versus someone who had like 80, and I still didn't do that well. I think I got like over here. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to do 6%. So the bar has to get all the way up to there. That's not going to happen, but we'll go ahead and try anyways. Yeah. Now usually what happens on a failed hack, if you try to select something too high, bad things happen. The enemies all become aware of your position, all sorts of stuff.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
So I wish there was a little more skill in the hacks and how they worked, but that's okay.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Who dat?
Are you sure?
Oh my god! Alright, so they were trying to make a Ninja Turtle, clearly, because that's ooze.
Looks like there's an access panel.
But it's some sort of space
You
turtle
give me a better
instead.
look, I might be able to...
There you go, that's
Next time.
that's fine. Alright, now
Let's get out of here.
we better get this person out of here, because they are just coming out of like cryogenic sleep. They're not going to be able to do anything. But we can pick them up. So we will go ahead and carry the unit. Now you can do this on wounded soldiers. Sometimes soldiers in the field will get wounded instead of just dying.
Holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
They'll be bleeding out.
We're on the move.
So what you can do, and I didn't find out about this until pretty far into my second game.
Tell my kids
Tell your kids you what? Ah, that's so dark.
Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
Okay, so as I was saying, what you can do is you can call in a helicopter. Or not a helicopter, but an evac, basically. And if you take the guy that's bleeding over to the evac, you will be able to essentially pull them out of the mission and keep them from dying, but you also pull out the guy who was carrying them. And this is what I was talking about with grenades. Grenades are solely aim-based, so, I can't really aim over here, but if I were able to aim over here, I could hit whoever was there. It's not based on hit at all, which is nice, but that's why they have the drawback of it'll destroy items, and there's a couple other minor drawbacks to it.
Works for me.
Okay. Honestly, we should probably call in the evac now, but whatever, tutorial. I guess you're right.
Almost there. Stay focused.
Alright, during the enemy phase, you won't see any movement unless you see it. So they've got like a fog of war type thing. If your units can see the enemy moving, then you'll see them moving. Otherwise, no. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, because you picked a bad spot. You're just out in the open.
Crasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Okie doke. Okay, yeah, so call in the evac, and we're going to place it right here for some strange reason. Pops up a little flare there. Yay! Okay.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Let me go. Thank you. Okay.
We're coming home.
So you move into the evac, and then as long as you're in there, you usually can't perform any other actions, so you couldn't overwatch from the evac zone. But even if you've used both of your movements, you can always actually evac once you're on the square. Hooray! Oh, these aliens not gonna be happy. Oh, I forgot about those. I believe we are being hunted. I need 20 cc's of stat. That's how that works, right? I should know. I'm a doctor.
There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Alright, so the dude on the left is from the first game, I believe. I haven't played the first game, but there's a lot of things that imply that
20 years ago.
he's from the first game. So if you recognize me, yeah, there he is. Okay. That would be why.
We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion.
Well, that sounds normal. Cranial intrusion, that... Yep. Oh, I think I remember that episode of Surgeon Simulator.
Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe... No plan B here, people. Do it.
Gotta stick to the plan. Oh, that... Maybe a different plan is... Okay. Hey recruits, CptAshes here. This episode ended up running really long, and I didn't feel there were any parts I could cut without detracting from the overall experience, so I'm going to split this one into 2 parts. Part 2 is going to pick up right where Part 1 left off. That being said... Hey recruits, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know by pressing the like button and leaving a comment. And if you want to stay up to date on the latest missions, then join up today. It's been great playing with ya. This is CptAshes, signing off.